Some of the basic concepts is something called a priority date, and that is the day you get in line, the day you get in the queue. So there is a line to come to the US. That line is because there is more of a demand to come to the US than is a supply of visa numbers or green card numbers. Those numbers are set by statute, and they are divided up by category. EB just stands for employment based. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nurses fall under EB3. There are certain healthcare occupations, PTs, OTs, pharmacists that generally fall under EB2, but for most individuals on this call, they're under the EB3 category. And the day you get your priority date is the day your I-140, which is the first step in an RN's case, is filed. If you happen to be a med tech or other allied worker, your priority date is established the day your perm is filed. So different processes, but essentially priority date is important. Priority date is something personal to you. It's the receipt date for your I-140. It's not the approval date. And that is the date, again, you get in the queue. There are two charts that come out in the Visa Bulletin. The Visa Bulletin is a publication issued by the Department of State. It's free. You can go on and subscribe to it on the Department of State's website, and it'll get emailed to you every month, just like it is to Chris and I. There's two charts. There's something called a final action date chart. Some people call that chart A. That is the most important chart for individuals who are overseas, because that is the date that your priority date is. What we use the phrase current, just means front of the line. And that's when you can have a visa interview and be adjudicated, be issued your visa, and then come to the US. And to read the chart, you'll simply kind of look down and find your country of birth. Right now, China, India, Mexico, and the Philippines have their own charts. And then everybody else is what they call ROW, rest of the world. Right now, the Filipino dates have been mirroring the rest of the world dates, so they are the same right now. If you are in the US, the chart B, as a lot of people refer to it as, called the date for filing chart, is extremely important because that is the day when you can file your 485, and it is the 485 that gives you access to obtaining an EAD card, a work card, and something called advanced parole, which allows you to travel. The date for filing chart is ahead of the final action date chart. The date for filing chart is March 1st, 2023. Most of us believe that that is a predictor of where we can see at least the final action date chart reach throughout the course of the year issuance of the Visa Bulletin. So when we're saying we expect forward movement, we're not just being hopeful, we're not just guessing, we're not just making that up. We're actually saying that we believe at the very least the final action date chart will move forward to March 1st, 2023 during this fiscal year. So that's kind of a big picture overview of the Visa Bulletin and priority dates.